everyone. Welcome back to the press conference. We are joined by Leviatans, Aspas, and Mazino. We're going to start with a few pre-submitted questions first and then move to remote media. So first question goes to Aspas from the Valorant competitive community. What is your most favorite team to go against?
I think maybe Fnatic or Paper Rex, one of those two.
Thank you. Next question goes to Mazino from Esteban at LNE. Taking into account the role of the coach, what do you think is the strongest point that he has contributed so that you can reach this point today and fight for the title of Master Shanghai?
Yo creo que nos ha ayudado mucho porque tenemos tantas ideas como equipo, nos ha ayudado mucho como a centrarse la idea en un mismo objetivo y hacer como nuestro propio estilo de juego.
I think it's helped us because we had a lot of ideas to only focus on a central idea and fight for that same objective.
Thank you. We'll now move to a few remote media questions. First question from Raquel, Mais Esports.
Oi, pessoal, tá me escutando?
Sim.
Oi, aspas, aqui é a Raquel do Mais Esportes. Primeiramente, queria te perguntar o que você está achando aí da China, né? Não sei se é a sua primeira vez aí. E também sobre qual a sensação, né, de você ser o único brasileiro que está participando aí da competição e que todos os brasileiros acabam, né, colocando os olhos aí para você como representante do país.
É a minha primeira vez na China. Eu tô amando a cidade, é uma cidade incrível, ainda mais de noite, porque os prédios ficam todos iluminados. Tem um prédio que tem uma borboleta, então é muito, muito insano a cidade. Sobre ser o único brasileiro aqui, é um sentimento meio diferente, meio especial, porque até agora no Valorant, de todos os campeonatos internacionais que teve, no mínimo tinha um time brasileiro, então 7 brasileiros, e já nesse eu sou o único brasileiro. Então é um sentimento meio diferente, meio especial.
The question was, how is it to be in China, and also what is it like to be the only representative for Brazil? And the answer is, the city is incredible. There's a lot of lights, and the city is very illuminated. It's incredible, and also about being the only Brazilian player. It's a very special feeling. It's very different because we always had at least one Brazilian team, and now I am the only player from Brazil, so it's very different.
Thank you. Next question from Fernando.
Thank you. Bom dia, aspas. Buenos dias, Mazino. As minhas perguntas vai para você, Fernando Valorant Zone. Cara, muito se viu dessa Gen.G no começo do ano, né? Vice-campeã do Masters e a Leviatan acabou evoluindo ao longo da temporada. Como você enxerga o desempenho hoje da Leviatan e essa estreia contra a Gen.G? O que você espera desse jogo?
Eu acho que vai ser um jogão, vai ser um jogo bem difícil. A Gen.G já fez uma ótima estreia no kickoff. Eles também conseguiram o segundo lugar no Masters e agora eles ficaram em segundo lugar no Pacífico. Então vai ser um jogo bem difícil e eu tô bem animado para jogar contra eles. A gente vai se preparar da melhor forma para a gente poder ter um bom jogo contra eles.
Obrigado.
The question was about Jinji and the way they define them, and the answer is it's going to be a difficult game. They had their performance in kickoff, also in Masters. They made it to the finals. In Pacific as well, they made it pretty far. So we've been preparing to give the best performance.
Thank you very much. And for our media online, we also have Com joining us. Welcome, Com. We'll have the next question from Sons of Chaos Latam.
Good night, everyone. My question goes to all the players if they want to answer. After training and improving like some things on your bootcamp in China before the event, you will say that the level that you notice a huge difference between the level of VCT Americas and the other teams?
Responder?
You got that one, me? You survived. You have it.
Yeah.
I would say we haven't really had a lot of time to practice since arriving here, honestly, but I think overall, like, it's cool to like see a new style of like scrimming like the Chinese teams and like the Asia Pacific teams as well. I think there is some difference, but at the end of the day, like it is Valorant. Anyone can play it in any type of way you really want.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next question from Jasmine.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi pregunta es para Mazino. Quería preguntarle si, no sé, si ha tenido algún problema el equipo entero para adaptarse al cambio de horario y específicamente también para él, si sienten una presión por representar a Latinoamérica.
Yo creo que el tema de cambio de horario sí nos ha afectado mucho a todos nosotros. Ha sido difícil, pero de a poquito como que va mejorando, al menos para mí y para el equipo va mejorando a poquito. Y es algo que un par de días y uno ya está ready. Y el tema de representar a la TAM, obviamente siempre va a estar esa presión. Y una presión que realmente yo por lo menos me siento orgulloso de tenerla porque estando acá ya es como un sentimiento de orgullo y eso, vamos a tratar de dar lo mejor para representar a la TAM.
The question was if, first of all, if the team has had any problems to adapt to the change of schedule, and if for him specifically, if he feels the pressure to represent LATAM. And the answer is the change of schedule. Yeah, it's been difficult, but we've been getting better just in a couple of days, and we're good. And to represent LATAM, it's really good. I always feel that pressure, and it's a feeling that is always there. But I always feel it's already an accomplishment, and I already feel proud that I'm in this instance.
Thank you very much. Next question from Brandon Esports GG.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. I'll ask this to Aspas. This is your first major Valorant tournament, without your loud teammates. You're here on Leviatan now. And they aren't here at all. So I'd just like to ask you kind of what qualities do you think the Leviatan roster that you're currently on has that can kind of match them up to how Loud performed in the past to possibly make a run to champions?
It's been a new experience for me. As you say, this is my first major without my old teammates from Loud. So I have new guys with me. Now I'm speaking a new language as well. So it's been everything a new experience for me, and I'm really happy with it. Some things that I can say, maybe I think we have a different play style from Loud. So I think we have like a more aggressive play style and things like that. It's a little bit hard to like compare both, but one thing that I would say is the aggressive play style that is different from Loud.
Thank you very much. We'll take the next question from Elizabeth, the Score Esports.
Hi, everyone. My question is for Calm. Hello. It's actually a follow-up to a question. I forget who asked this just now to you. You were mentioning about time for practice, etc., that you didn't have much time. My question's kind of a two-parter. One, I'd love for you to give a clear timeline of how you have spent your time since arriving at Shanghai and give a specific date of when you arrived. Second, in your experience as a world champion and someone who's attended many international events that have had a greater time zone difference, how difficult is it to properly practice and perform under these conditions?
I think we got here like 3-ish days, 4-ish days ago. I think we got into practice like almost a day after, and then we had like 2 media days, and then I think we're practicing tomorrow for a good amount of time. But I think for me, after being at the 2 international events last year, obviously I only had to adjust to one of them, which was Tokyo. Los Angeles, I already was there, so it didn't really make a huge difference. But I think overall, it's just like kind of putting your mindset on like trying to for sure get your like sleep schedule down and just like overall like what's the word, like get used to your environment, and then also like find your like routine, because I think routine is one of like the biggest things. So like preparing for a match and all that sort of stuff.
If I can quickly follow up on that, just very, very quickly. Beyond that, in terms of just like actual like meta and performance against teams you have not faced before, how is that prep and confidence in that performance?
I mean, I'm excited. I think scrimming against all different regions sees like a new outlook on the game and new ideas on kind of how other teams want to play. And then also like playing in matches against that, I think is also fun, because I think adapting to those type of teams and like you kind of have to call a little bit differently on like reactions or like mid rounds or whatever. I think it's like super cool, and that's why I enjoy being at all these international events.
All right. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll now take another question from on-site media.
Hi, this question is for aspas. Which player are you looking forward to play against most?
Maybe Jink from Paper Rex.
Thank you very much. And due to time, we will take one final question from Ravish.
Hi guys. Just a quick question for Aspas, a bit more on the lighthearted side. I was going to ask Aspas, you are continuing to drop above 47 kills on every America's team. Do you ever get tired of that, and can we expect you to drop 50 on the international stage?
Will try my best. I hope so. Maybe it happens. Who knows? So I will try my best.
Love that. Can't wait. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And that was the final question for this press conference with Leviatan. We'll be back momentarily.